Cheers coming back, everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed that brief kind of flirt with the VW stuff over the last couple of weeks. Both them K70s are cool cars. I love them. They're something that I've got really long videos on that I've had to shorten down quite a lot so that, you know, I'm not making a 20-minute video just me talking utter bollocks.
Oh really? You don't have the technology or the steady hands to pull off a procedure like that, so ha!
But yeah, this week, back in barn, back on F100. Right, so for what I've got, highest cold cranking amp battery I could get my hands on from Halfords for a reasonable amount of money. Even with a trade card, this thing absolutely brought me to buy. It is really expensive. Bit of premium fuel, obviously a bottle of snake oil. I'm not going to put a full bottle in now, I'm going to put a little bit in just while I'm getting it running. Then when I've done full oil change, I'll stick rest in just to help. Little bottle full of fuel with a little bit of two-stroke oil in it, scavenge pump, some fuel lines for scavenge pump, and then over on truck, I've already got some fresh fuel line ready to go. So hopefully, get that stuck in, get that stuck on, just make sure everything's buttoned up. I've got to do some gaskets and stuff that have finally arrived, but then it should run. Should. It's gonna run.
So that was a fucking lie.
Oh. This end goes to the tank, the excessively long end, the reserve tank I've got. This is that primes this line that primes the pump, which then we can reuse the hard line. Hard line straight to the carburetor. Bosh, that's the one. That's it. You definitely want to put your fuel on top of your sparking battery. It's just kind of, you know, general safety. Oh shit! It turned over. I was just having a look to see where the interior light was, and yeah, I thought I'd turn it to the accessory position, but yeah, okay, right, let's see if it'll go. I don't have any throttle pedal inside at all. This is all still just floppy, so it is all going to be just if it'll bark off with the key. I've got a feeling I don't have spark. I did kind of just throw the coil back on and the wires and stuff. I didn't really pay much attention to how they came off. Oh! Yes! I just wired it up backwards. Oh, I think the battery's going flat because all I've done is crank on it for the last half an hour. Oh, let me give it some more fuel and see if it comes back round. Not having an ignition switch in the engine bay is really getting tiring. Come on, come on. Oh. I'm so close to it running again. My pals just left her. I was just chatting to her and I was saying, oh, it's probably not going to run today. Shit. Right, I'm going to see if I can just clean up some earths really quick and see if I can get the engine to spin over a bit quicker. I think, because the earth cable's getting a little bit warm, I think there's an earth off that's on the back of the engine that was on the block. So I think I'm going to go through and just have a quick clean on that and do it again. Maybe just give those cables in general a bit of a clean up as well. And I think it'll do something. I also might need to just give the timing a little tweak. I've just found an earth that was just not even connected, so that's probably going to help to sort that out as well. So I've got to make like a weird little spacer because I don't own any Imperial hardware other than what's on the truck and like the odd bit and bob that I've bought. So I'm kind of using old Imperial stuff to make it work. I've only got certain length bolts. I don't want to cut the bolts down because I can't get, like, this is the stuff that's off the car. So if I do have an issue in the future, I don't want to not be able to go back to what I already had. So keeping these as they are, but I also have these weird old spacers that were also part of the old inlet manifold. So I'm just going to trim these down, but one of these down by half, use it as a spacer, and then I can at least put that back on, and it'll help at least with the with the side cable getting hot. So give me 2 ticks, I'll get this cut, and we'll go from there. If you're going to do stuff, do it properly. Do it really, really properly. And if you're not going to do it properly, do it on camera so the people can at least laugh. It's a little bit hot and spicy. Believe it or not, someone actually certified me, right, with an abrasive wheel course and said, I'm safe. This is the face of a man who's incredibly safe. I'm really, 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 really good at this. Do you remember a few episodes ago when I said, you're never going to need to see me bent over this engine bay ever again? Or I'll see if that's any different now when it cranks. Do me a favour, keep an eye on everything and tell me if it sets on fire. I think I'm going to go set up like a string throttle cable. I don't know, I feel like that's what I need. I've just created a load of bodgery on some battery cables and sort of just had to piss with dick I've got. It ain't safe, and that's why I keep watching the battery from here, and the fire extinguisher is pretty close by. But I'm going to see what it'll do now. Oh, it's so close. Ah, come on. My horn's stuck on. Give me a sec. Right, let's try that again. Oh, that really bodgy cable that I was telling you about I just made, maybe contacted the horn. That ran off its own steam. It's either gonna start or it's gonna burn down this time. That's its only options. If it doesn't start this time, I think probably next thing you'll see is just me at Autoculture this weekend. So probably not my most successful will it start video, but you know, win some, lose some, piss me dick you've got, you can only do what you can. I think I've got a knackered ignition, so I've got a new ignition on way. Hopefully it'll be here sooner than later, although I'm saying that and I'm still waiting for my floor pans to arrive, so what difference does it make if it takes, I don't know, 5 more years? But yeah, a little bit of Autoculture coverage, very good show, super nice to see all my mates. I managed to bodge my T25 just so I could at least get there. I killed drive shafts on K70 trying to make it. Again, shit happens. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that sat and watched and seen me go through it all. Have a nice day, mate. Appreciate you. Bye bye.